welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, February 7th, 2022.
That's right. It's all the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
And of course, the big news item this week is the fact that Kamigawa Neon Dynasty is releasing on Arena.
That's right. It is hitting Arena on Thursday, the 10th.
Wow.
And then the pre-releases will, of course, be happening at LGS's all over where able this weekend.
Very exciting. The new cards were finally fully previewed last week. This set looks totally awesome.
Yeah.
We also got a look at the commander decks, Megan.
Yes, people are really excited about these commander decks.
They look
because
sweet.
They look super sweet. People are saying that especially this blue-white power-up with a bunch of vehicles in it looks so good. Katori Pilot Prodigy is the commander. 1 white-blue for a 2/4 legendary creature Moonfolk Pilot. Vehicles you control have crew 2.
Okay.
And at the beginning of combat on your turn, target artifact creature you control gains lifelink and vigilance until end of turn. It has, of course, tons of classic hits in the vehicles category.
That looks awesome.
2.
Seriously.
Right, that one. Colossal Plow, of course.
You've got to put the plow in.
Sky Sovereign console flagship. And our buddy Smuggler's Copter.
Wow, the looter scooter, let's go.
Yeah, so people are very excited about this one. There's also Upgrades Unleashed.
Ooh, okay. This one is a red-green commander here. Shishiro, the Shattered Blade, 2 red-green for a 4/4 Snake Samurai. Whenever an aura or equipment enters the battlefield under your control, create a 2/2 red spirit creature token with Menace. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each modified creature you control.
So these decks just look super sweet, and they'll be available on February 18th when the full set releases.
Wow, those decks look fun. I'm excited to play with those.
Same.
You can also check out the pre-release that happened last Friday with their friends over at Loading Ready Run. The VOD is up on their Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Loading Ready Run. If you want to see the cards in action before you try playing with them this Thursday or this weekend at your LGS. It was a really fun show. They had an interview with senior designer Daniel Holt, which was really cool, which gave some insight into why Kamigawa was brought back and all the things they tried to get right and the kind of neat ideas they had and how they implemented them into this set. So if you're interested in any of that, that's over on Loading Ready Run's Twitch channel.
And of course, our Judge Rob episode is
Yay!
tomorrow. Judge Rob will be here to answer any questions that you might have about the different rules, mechanics, and interactions in Neon Dynasty.
Yeah, you can check that out on our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five.
Another big one for today, the Commander Rules Committee has announced no new bans or changes. They say, quote, there are several cards which are popular topics of concern on the internet, but none of them have reached problematic levels of play in our targeted demographic, parentheses, games governed by a strong social contract. The RC feels that all of them can be handled via discussion among the players before a game, and that it's not too difficult to draw a line between reasonable and unreasonable uses.
I mean, there's a lot of things which are popular topics of concern on the internet right now.
Yes,
to be fair.
And this is certainly one of them. People are like, oh, it's nice that they're finally out, like, being more specific about the quote unquote rule 0.
Yeah, right.
And other people saying you should have banned some cards.
Yeah. So if you have any feedback on these no changes or bans, you can always check out the Rules Committee Discord. They say they're always happy to talk to players and get their feedback on what they think about changes, or in this case, no changes.
This one's a little bit of a sneak preview, but the VML is kicking off their Season 7 tomorrow. So you can head on over to their Twitter or to their website if you are excited about yet another season of the hottest tournament out there for people of marginalized genders.
Yeah, this is such a cool tournament series. It's league style, so you can play on your own schedule. They broadcast these on their Twitch channel, which is really fun. There's a mentorship program if you're a player who wants somebody else to come in and help advise you on deck choices or play, give you a little bit of coaching, which is really cool. And there's, of course, awesome prizes.
Yes.
Cash pool, invite to a set championship.
Great stuff. So you can follow them over at VMLMTG on Twitter or VMLMTG.com.
And Good Luck High Five is a sponsor of Season 7.
Yeah, we're so excited to be joining the great sponsors that we have. We think it's just a great tournament, and we're so excited, to be able to, help further their goals.
So with the release of Neon Dynasty coming up, we have changes to the list.
This is the strange list of cards that might appear in boosters. Yes.
You're like, if you open a booster, you're like, what is this?
What is this? It's a card that might be on the list.
Yeah.
There are tons and tons of cards on the list. Some were taken off, some were added. If you're interested in those additional cards that you might be able to find in boosters, you can take a look at that over on Daily MTG.
There's also some more Arena news. Just FYI, double feature. That cool draft format on Arena runs through the 10th. So if you want to get some more games in, keep in mind that the deadline for that ending is quickly approaching.
Yep, as is the deadline for the Arena pre-order bundles. Those are also available until the 10th. We always really like them just because it's a nice way to get a jump start on the new set. I'm a big fan of the play bundle because it gets you lots of draft entries and a sealed entry also. So yeah, make sure you pick that up before the set is out.
And also some news for a cool tournament coming up. We've announced this on the show before. We just want to let you know that, hey, you should play in this thing.
Yeah, registration is now open for the Good Luck High Five No Invitational Standard Tournament.
This tournament's so awesome, everybody. You're going to get to play new Standard after Neon Dynasty releases. So if you like a little bit of a competitive tournament, but not too competitive, I think this is the tournament for you. It's Standard best of 3. We've got a 64-player cap. We're playing 6 rounds, and then at the end of 6 rounds, who's ever first through 8th is going to get some sweet prizes.
Yes, first through 8th gets March qualifier weekend invites.
Yes, and this March qualifier weekend is limited, everybody.
It's limited.
That's so cool.
Really exciting.
Yes.
Like we said, it is only $5.
Yeah.
First through 4th, we'll also get some Arena gem codes.
Nice.
And then 4th through 8th, we'll get some Ultra Pro gift cards. So that's Sunday, February 27th. You can find the link to sign up for that tournament in the show notes.
Yeah, super excited. Hope you all come and play. Well, that's all the news that we have for you this week. Thank you so much for listening or watching. You can check out our full-length podcast. Once again, it's a Judge Rob episode getting you ready for Kamigawa Neon Dynasty coming up. You can support that show, this show, and everything that we make over on patreon.com/glhfmagic.